So let's talk about Gabe. Its full name is Gabe, short name is Gabe. It's sitting at 18 cents, 18.6. And I've never covered this coin, and the reason for it is simple because this is a new coin. It was launched on 19th of November and today is 20th of November. A few hours ago it changed to 20th. So it's less than a day old. So I'm going to talk about its long-term life. Is this something you should buy and hold for next 5 years? Or is it something that is garbage and you should just get the hell out of it as soon as you can? Of course, in the end, I'm going to share the chart where I'll give you the entries and exits, where you can buy, where you can sell if you want to trade it. But if we talk about the long-term and short-term perspective, I'm going to share the economy, the tokenomics, what makes this project a good project and what makes this project a really, really bad project. First, we're going to go and see what is this project about, because I've never looked at it, so I don't know what they do. Gabe is an Ethereum-based economic layer transforming real-world AI infrastructure asset. This is just a lot of geeky words for saying that they are GPU clusters, and they are into programmable financial instruments that generate on-chain yield, which is not again new. They're talking about DeFi here. So the purpose is to bridges AI and DeFi. Now they've started talking about the actual words, by tokenizing physical compute resources into liquid asset, which is GPU power into tokenization anyway. Modular architecture for tokenization, yield distribute, nothing fancy. Features aid, nothing shocking over there. 5-layer system is what they have: on-ramp, proof, reward, liquid network. Yeah, there's nothing in their project that I would read and I would get excited about it. Let's see that if they have written anything fancier on their Twitter. On their Twitter, they say that bringing the AI infra economy, on-chain, robotics and compute, backed by, no, nothing fancy. This is not helping. Let's see if their website has anything better. Cookies, and they have a website, Gabe.ai, aid alpha. They have staking there, protocol. They have GPU pipeline and number of users. Yeah, I don't see anything that that would simplify anything. Everything that they have mentioned is in a complicated manner. Now, this is not good for the general investors, general audiences who go after projects. They rather look for clarity, rather look for simplification. What these coins don't understand is that the more complicated they try to sound, it is an attempt they try to make where they are trying to look really cool, look really sophisticated. It's something that generally happens with some of the writers as well. They start using really, really strong words for which you have to open dictionary. But to me, that shows that the writer is really stupid, because the writer has no intention of communicating with their audiences. They're trying their best to make their audience life hell. And of course, it just indicates that the teacher is an awful teacher. It's not students' fault, it's the teacher's fault. Same case applies here. They are trying their best to complicate things, and of course, on surface level, I'm not able to see anything nice. All I'm seeing is just general stuff that I've seen with so many other projects already. So I think that there is nothing fancy in it. When we talk about the economy and the tokenomics, that is not good either, because the inflation in this coin is 500%, which is really, really bad. Inflation is the #1 killer of any project. This is one thing that is destroying our real world as well. Everyone is suffering on this planet because of inflation. Same thing applies to the economies of these projects. And this project unfortunately has 500% of it. I wouldn't hold this project for long term. Doesn't matter how good they are. If you're in love with Gabe, hold it for November, December, and that's pretty much it. I wouldn't trust holding this project any longer than that. The longer you hold, the shittier it will get. On the bright side, the market cap of this project is only 38 million. So if they're able to bring in some kind of hype around it, then the manipulation can kick in. And just like people used COAI for pump and dump from few $1 million to 5 billion and then crash it back to shit. And then they used that AIA coin, again another pump and dump, pump it to $15, $20, then bring it down to a few cents. Same kind of thing can happen with this project as well. All they need is to bring in hype, and I don't know if they can create that kind of hype or not. But other than that, like I said, there is nothing much in it that would make me think that this is something I would like to hold for long term. I wouldn't. Short term, let's look at this chart. What do we expect? The chart has a really wide open range from 13.5 cents to 18 cents. 13.5 cents is the support area. 18 is where it is sitting right now anyway. So this is the first line of resistance. Now the good part of it is that if it breaks above 18 cents and lives above 18 cents for more than 2 days, it will enter a discovery area, which means that the next target that I will have for this coin is 30 cents. This will move up almost 100% and it will go bananas. It will start creating new all-time high after new all-time high. But if it is not able to hold on to 18 cents and it goes below it, then I would expect it to drop towards the area of 13.5 cents. And if it fails, then of course it will try to create a low that it has not shown since the day of its launch. And that's pretty much it with the support and resistance. If you are in love with it, at least observe what it does to 18 cents. If it fails, then you're in for a treat. You don't need to buy it so expensive. You need to wait for 13.5 cents. And if you want to participate, then at least let it prove that it can hold above 18 cents. Then jump onto it and have the ride towards 30 cents. That's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.